What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You'll return to subscribe. As always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, listen. I want to show you a story I seen yesterday. I think it's funny, but it kind of made me mad as well. And it's about these two people you see up here. These two people are from Rockland County, New York. Shout out Rockland County. Don't know if they're man or woman, pimp, or prostitute, don't know. But what I do know is both of them need to be shown the flowers. Ladies and gentlemen, these two people that you see over here right now have been arrested in a prostitution, for running a prostitution ring in which they ran it out of their house with the children in the house at the same time. Take a look at this and we'll come back with commentary. Watch how this chick with the Ronald McDonald hair act in court. Disgusting.
Well, new tonight, two Clarkstown residents facing prostitution and sex trafficking charges have been indicted by a Rockland County grand jury. The two had appeared earlier in Clarkstown Justice Court, and News 12's Diane Caruso was there in New City.
Tears streamed down from Negri Sands Del Orbe's eyes during her time in Clarkstown Justice Court on Wednesday. As we've told you, the 42-year-old along with 31-year-old Luis Mendez Valdez are facing a number of charges, including sex trafficking and child endangerment. The pair were arrested by Clarkstown police after authorities found an alleged sex trafficking operation at this home in Nanuet. The house on Smith Street where the alleged activity happened was empty, but notices addressed to Negri warned of legal action because she was behind on rent. Children's bikes and toys were all over the side of the property.
One thing I want to stress, it's happening in our backyards. You see something happening, you make a call to the police department.
Chief Jeff Wanamaker credits the community for the success of their undercover operation. He says it took 2 weeks from the time they got an anonymous tip to the arrests.
The surveillance, there's a lot of activity coming in and out that's not normal for someone to live in a house there. And it was all different strangers, different men that were going in.
He says they found a sex trafficking organization exploiting vulnerable women there. He says a handful of children under 8 were taken by Child Protective Services because they were in the home while these alleged activities were happening. The town has this request of the public.
Just a reminder to everybody, please, if you see something that doesn't look right, say something.
In New City, Diane Caruso, News 12.
And it is unclear what the relationship is between the two people arrested.
In Rockland County, police have busted what they're calling a sex trafficking ring. 2 people are now under arrest.
Now, those arrests came after a tip to police. The suspects face a long list of charges, including promoting prostitution, unlawful imprisonment, and criminal content.
Also, child endangerment. Eyewitness News reporter Marcus Solis live in New City with the details. Marcus.
Well, David and Sandra, police say this all started after anonymous complaints to the department about a high number of individuals coming and going from the location. What made it worse, they say, is that there were children living in the house, basically confined to their rooms while the illicit sexual activity was taking place. Her court appearance lasted just 2 minutes, during which Negri Sanz del Orbe cried the entire time. The 42-year-old is charged with sex trafficking and running a prostitution ring out of this house in Nanuet. Clarkstown police conducted an undercover operation at the location on Smith Road after neighbors made anonymous complaints.
They saw this activity, which was not normal, for someone that's living in a house. And it was a lot of different individuals coming and going.
31-year-old Luis Mendez Valdez was also arrested. Police have charged him and Del Orbe with numerous counts of child endangerment. Police say multiple children were living in the house, unable to leave their rooms while the illicit activity was occurring.
They're young. They're very young kids, and the conditions were horrible, and ended up getting Child Protective Services involved in it.
Today at the house, a message warning the occupants they face eviction for not paying rent. The 2 suspects remain in custody. Police and Clarkstown officials, including the town supervisor who lives just 3 blocks away, say the arrests should send a message.
They're not victimless crimes. There's always, people that are victimized along the way. And just please, our plea is, report it. Report it to your local, authorities. If it doesn't look right, it's probably not right.
Child Protective Services continues to monitor the case. In the meantime, the two suspects are being held on $300,000 bond. We're live in New City. Marcus Solis, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
All right, guys, that's the story of these two fucktards. He 31 years old, and she in her 40s. This Ronald McDonald head-looking chick. And I told y'all before, anytime it's some type of crime dealing with doing something involving kids, the people act like what? Children themselves. Did you see her dumb ass in court? Lucky I ain't the judge. I'd immediately, when I seen that goofy shit she was pulling, cut all that crying out right now. Cut it out. Due to a fortunate series of events, you are in front of me. I didn't know you before this, so cut that crying out. You will get no leniency or sympathy from me. The law is the law and the court is the court. So shut it up. What's going to happen. Said they had false imprisonment charges. Think about that. False imprisonment charges. They had multiple women in the house, but they wasn't letting them out. What was his job? He's 31, she's 40. Well, that don't even mean nothing, because now you see the most unlikely couples together doing the most unsavory, stupid shit. So they probably was boyfriend, girlfriend. Don't even matter. They both be showing the flower for me, if it was up to me. If you look at the picture, besides the red hair, they both, you can't tell who the man or the woman. They both look the same. Said the house was nasty. And it was some nasty ass ninjas running up in there to do their business with these women, her included. But you sitting up there crying and looking around like a little kid that just got their ass bust and waiting for somebody to do like this with their hands so they can run to them and get comforted. You would get none of that if it was up to me. People are stupid. You knew what you was doing was illegal. You did it anyway. You got caught, so you're where you are for a reason. How can anybody feel sorry for you? The kids were confined to their room when the activities were going on. All right, get in the room. Why we gotta get in the room? Said they was little kids living in a dirty house, hard conditions. Red sticker on the door because they ain't paid rent. But you was selling that ass. Now you go in front of the judge and get the crying. The fuck out of here. Who you fooling here? I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I don't understand this. People do some of the stupidest stuff knowing it's going to land them in hot water. Then when they get in said hot water, they cry and act like they ain't did nothing. There's a lot of times people that ain't never been locked up get in front of a court or people that they think are important and try to act like they're scared or something like that to get sympathy. And it don't even work like that. These people see hardened criminals every damn day and goofballs just like yourselves, and they don't care. They got a job to do. They're going to do it. Whether you cry crocodile tears or whatever. You look stupid as hell. I'd get them both the fuck out of here. See you in the next video. Take care.